Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Well, since Friday, the course correction for the Australian dollar from the lows of 74 cents and the posted bullish outside range day was confirmed overnight from the break above 75.40. This has initiated further interest to the bullish case as the RSI strengthens further and the MACD now just pops over the zero axis, which does suggest that we should see a contest towards the topside range of 75.70 or even stretching to where this line where was the recent rejection of 76.1530. All eyes on the RBA later today for its rate decision. It is widely expected that the RBA will leave the rates unchanged at historic lows, although eyes will scrutinize the statement. Let's see if the market can determine what the central bank's thinking, more hawkish or bearish. Then later, following the rate decision at the press conference at 4 p.m., Philip Lowe, the RBA governor, will be giving a talk. The central bank has reiterated many times that it does not plan to lift the cash rate above its current level of 0.1% until 2024. So let's see what the statement has to say. Well, with the US markets closed in observance for July the 4th Independence Day, the bullish hammer for the euro is still somewhat a little bit sluggish. Along with that, yesterday I mentioned that the dollar index, which measures the greenback strength against a basket of 6 major currencies, posted a bearish outside range day. We need a close under 92.05, and currently it's trading at 92.10. So keep an eye on that, because a close under there would strengthen the case for the euro further and look up towards 119.65, where I've outlined here as a potential target. Still haven't got quite the strength from the RSIs yet, but keep an eye on that too. The MACD is still holding to a weak negative signal. The dollar yen slips a little bit further overnight and confirms the outside range day that you can see here that was posted on Friday. From the bearish or an engulfing candle, the market is expected to slide further and down towards the region of 110.40. Reassess from there as it may extend down to 109.60. With the top side channel broken, we could very well see the bottom side of the channel broken. That's why I've given the target below 110.40 to 109.60, around 60.70 as a potential target. The RSI is negative, and keep an eye on the MACD. If it does marry up, that would support this case further. The sterling has pushed higher and confirmed the bullish or engulfing candle after staging a strong rejection from that objective that I called at 137.40.45. It is now assessed that as the market strengthens further into this week, we are looking towards a target round 139.60.80, where I've outlined here on the top here, which could see a rejection with strong positive, that is, signal from the RSI. Keep an eye on this MACD. If they all marry up, then we could see this target reached very quickly. Sterling yen is attempting to restore its bullish bias as the market now slowly marries up with a sterling leg and pushes further to the upside. However, there are still many obstacles in front of the challenge, and I do expect to see around 154.40.45 to be somewhat a cap. That is, if we just bring this down a little bit here, around this region where it was a cap prior in May and also didn't last very long when we broke one day above it and posted nearly an outside range day, but still nevertheless the market is still indeterminate if it can progress further beyond there. Well, gold has nearly claimed its target of 1,800 as it just got there this morning near enough by 20 odd pips. It is assessed, though, if we see a close above 1,806, then it would initiate further demand and could see a rise up to 1,835 as a potential target. Keep an eye on these technicals because the RSI is somewhat strengthening and the MACD is following suit, so we could see this break. But I would like to see the confirmation before the call. And wrapping up with oil, but as you can see, the market's pushed higher overnight and now looking towards this peak seen around September 2018. I've assessed that although my view is neutral, that the topside targets given from recently, that from recent history does tend to repeat itself when looking at these candles, is that we're looking towards 76.90 or even the cap around 77.60.90. Well, that wraps it for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and as always, look out for the intraday report. I hope you enjoy the rest of the day.